Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Lisa Villegas.
Good evening. We are gearing up for record heat here as we move forward, folks. We're talking about temperatures 20 degrees above normal, right around there, beginning tomorrow, continuing each and every day in our entire 7-day forecast. So get ready for the heat. We felt that a little bit today, but big focus is Friday. The record on Friday, 80 degrees. That was set back in 2022. Now, our forecast for Friday, that's 82 degrees. So well above the record, so record challenging for sure. Not just Charlotte, but across our viewing area in the Carolinas. And 61 degrees, that is our normal high temperature. That temperature is what we can expect that night. So Saturday morning, low 60s, which is unbelievable, and it's because of this Bermuda high causing this ridge, these wind speeds out of the south, obviously keeping us warm. Also increasing the humidity. You're really going to feel that as we head into the weekend, maybe a little muggy, and can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm. More so Friday and then again into Sunday. I'm going to talk about that coming up. But overall with the heat, as we head from Friday on into the weekend, you can see low 80s even into Monday of next week. Like I said, those 80s sticking around through the majority of our 7-day forecast. Now let's talk a little bit about the rain. Isolated shower thunderstorm possible Friday afternoon, evening. I do think that could flare up, especially in the mountains over in the foothills and maybe that stray shower in Mecklenburg. I'll tell you what, if you do encounter that, it's not going to last long. I'm not talking about a washout. It is going to be quickly moving through the area. Saturday more so for our mountains. And then Sunday, I think, looks a little better than Monday as far as maybe some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, I don't want you to cancel plans. I just want you to be aware that we could see some thunderstorms kind of rolling through. And then again, a little unsettled pattern continues into next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. But overall, on the low chance when it comes to any kind of rain accumulation. Now, here's a look at what we can expect tomorrow morning. Also some news. We've got temperatures mid-lower 50s. Not a bad start temperature-wise. But it will be cloudy tomorrow morning, a little less sunshine compared to what we saw today, but that cloud cover will break in the afternoon. Something else to note, not ruling out some patchy fog as well. We're going to notice this pattern continuing again into Friday. So just keep that in mind, keep it here. Chief Meteorologist Al Conklin and Eric Garlick, they're going to walk you through what you can expect in the morning. But overall, just some patchy fog, a little dense, especially for areas like bodies of water, rivers, or lakes. Now here's what we can expect tomorrow afternoon. Like today, 77 degrees, by the way, 79 expected tomorrow afternoon, practically 80 degrees there. And then that pattern continues into the weekend. Definitely feeling like spring, more like May. We spring forward this weekend. Makes sense with this heat. And then we'll watch out for some isolated thunderstorms. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. I want to give you some time to absorb this. Upper 70s tomorrow, only day that we get those 70s. The rest of the week, we are in the 80s. And take a look at this. Overnight lows warmer than our afternoon highs for this time of year, like Sunday morning, Monday morning, 62 degrees. And we continue with that warmth here. Wednesday morning, 63. Unbelievable. And that is a look at what we can expect.